Alright, I'm getting tired of the theories of people thinking they know what they think they know. Because with the feds, the way they're fedding, leaves us with nothing but theories, right? It's getting old. So I made a list of things that I want to address over here. Firstly, the amount of people that were at that event that had phones, cameras, stuff like that, etc., etc. Somebody saw something, but why don't we hear anything? And like, people, they talk, people gossip, they say this, they say that. Somebody saw something, but nobody's saying shit. First off, we're fed with this bullshit fucking 30-06 round. I'm no firearms expert by any means, but I have seen plenty of videos on this as of late, and first off, from the beginning I didn't believe it, because like, I've seen what a AR-15 rifle round will do to things, and I've seen what a 30-06 round will do to things. And if he was shot, at bare minimum, I would assume with a 5.56 there would still be significantly more damage than there was. But there wasn't. Like, there was a hole. The only thing that makes logical sense to me is that there was, say I'm Charlie and I got shot from that way. That one makes sense to me, because the one on the front portion looks like an exit wound. Again, but I'm not a forensics professional of any sort, so I don't know. But I'm just telling you what my eyes are telling me. Now, there's the body armor theory. I've seen so many videos of him when he first starts in. You can see the little nippies. And then, which, again, not rocket science. If you're wearing body armor, you're not going to see a man's nipples. Or even a woman's nipples, for that matter. I don't give a damn how big her nipples are. You're not going to see them through body armor. I'm sorry, it just won't happen. But then later, I see pictures, like still images of the video where it looks like there's an outline of said body armor. Now, this goes back to, there was so many boatloads of people that witnessed this whole thing go down. Did nobody see him change out of his outfit? Did nobody see him put body armor on, right? Good question. I don't know, because they don't tell you shit, and I'm gonna keep repeating that. When it very first happened in the very beginning, I'll never forget it, forever. I was at work, and I decided to turn my YouTube on and listen to whatever. And the irony of it, it was probably more than likely a Charlie Kirk debate thing, because I loved listening to him. I used to listen to him every single day. And then I hear other YouTubers that I sometimes watch, and they're like, oh, Charlie Kirk got shot or whatever. Now, I don't believe it. Of course I don't believe it. It's like one of them things, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, right, you're shitting me. But, obviously. So anyway, so I jump over to X, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on, what happened or whatever. And I didn't want to see it, but I saw it. I saw the shot. It's forever in there. It sucks. But anyway, I seen footage of a drone flying over. You can see him throwing his hats and stuff like that. Like, it was clear drone footage, and it was all around. Nobody's talked about that. I have never heard anything about that. I heard about a mysterious drone out there. I'm sure somebody with that footage could have seen something. That might have been a turning point drone. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there, that I still have yet to hear that. Also, I heard the dispatch call that they're now, how long has it been? 18 days after, we're now hearing the dispatch call about the man in all black with the tactical gear and all this stuff going across the roof. Just now hearing about that, which is wild to me, because I heard it again immediately. That was one of the first things I heard, but it was swept under the rug. Nobody talked about it for 18 fucking days. So that's odd. So what that leads me to believe is that Tyler is a pawn in all this. That he was up there, I believe he was, I don't want to say I believe, but I theorize that he was set up to be the fall guy, if you know what I mean. That's my theory. Because they have nothing else. Like, you can't see him jumping down with this big ass rifle. Now if it was a AR-15 or something like that, there's 2 pins from connecting the upper and the lower of this rifle. Pop them pins, that it'll come apart in half, and probably at most 2 feet, 2.5 feet long at that point would definitely fit in the backpack if that's what happened. But they're pushing this 30-06 round thing, right? So who knows? Also, I feel like, I don't remember, but something tells me that they were pushing the 30-06 round literally while he was still in the hospital, before they confirmed that he had passed, when people still had hope that he would survive it. I swear to God, they were pushing that then, and nothing had been, there was nothing, nobody knew shit, but they were pushing it since then. I swear to God they were. It's not adding up to me. None of it is adding up to me. Back to Tyler. I feel like he was framed, set up to be the fall man. That's what I feel like for him, and that there was another actual shooter somewhere else, because you got the old diddly pervert down there saying, I'm the shooter. You got all these distractions everywhere, and with all them distractions, what cop can, you know what I mean? You can't follow anything because there's 10 different leads you got to run to, with 6 officers on site, I think there was. I mean, for lack of better words, it was the perfect setup. It was the perfect plan to get away with it. And then they say that that his body caught this round. Go do some research. Go watch some videos of a 30-06 round going through meat, muscle, cow, animal, deer. There isn't a chance in hell. I don't care who you are, what you say, what you pay me, of him catching that bullet and holding it in his body. It wouldn't happen. He wouldn't have a fucking neck. It would be gone. I promise you that. And then the photos of the rifle that they found in the woods in a box at nighttime. Pay attention, people. Pay attention. The photo was taken at nighttime in a box. You can see the flashlight around it. You know, I really hate that my channel's so small, because nobody's going to hear this, but people, you need to hear it. I'm telling you. I don't trust these feds. I don't give a goddamn about no Epstein shit. I don't even want to get started on that nonsense, because the Democrats didn't give a fuck about it until it was something they can bitch about. That's when they cared. Anyway, I don't care about that. Does that make me trust them? No. This definitely doesn't make me trust them. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why they're trying to do what they're doing. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. I think it's a crock of shit. I think people that were in that crowd with their phones and stuff, you know what you saw. Speak up. Say something. We all claim we are Charlie. I am Charlie. You are Charlie. Let's convict the right person. Let's get the right person. This upsets me to no end. No end. It's been 18 days, like I said, and I still get emotional over this dude I don't even know. But he impacted me, and he impacted a lot of people. In a good way. I want to hear all your bullshit. I don't. So if I can reach 10 people with this, and you can watch it all the way through, comment down there, let me know what you think. I mean, share it. I feel like people need to think more like this. It just drives me crazy watching all these theories bounce back and forth. Bam, 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 bam. But this is what I see. This is what I noticed. And I'm sure there's more. I just can't think of them. I tried to write notes, but you know how that goes. As soon as I started doing that, I lost everything. But yeah, that's my thought on the whole thing. If we can get to the bottom of it, we can do it. And if you're still here watching this, give me a like, please. We are Charlie.